Hello and welcome to the Last Picture House quiz. My name's Marcus Lovett, and joining me through the magic of the internets are Maria Suzuki, Ian Norton, Gaz Bell, and Di Lynch. Hello to you all.
Hello.
Hello, good
So,
evening, Marcus.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Coming to you from an underlit bedroom somewhere in Tokyo, this is the show that tests our panelists' knowledge of cinema. In the red corner, there's Gaz and Ian. Do you guys have a team name for today?
Yes,
we do, Marcus.
Go for it.
As Gaz is a massive Star Wars fan, and I have an unhealthy obsession with Nicolas Cage, we are Captain Corelli's Mandalorian.
Captain Corelli's Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And in the blue corner, we have Di and Maria. What team name did you guys come up with?
We're called the Gamer and the Dame. Let you imagine which is the gamer and which is the dame.
The Gamer and the Dame. Excellent.
Yes.
All right. So the quiz consists of 3 rounds of questions. The first round is a general film knowledge round. The second is an audio round, while the third and final round makes use of visual aids. So that's 20 questions in total. Naturally, we encourage you to play along at home. If you think you have the answer, be sure to put your ideas in the chat. At the end of the quiz, we'll tally up the number of correct answers for our teams, and one will be declared the winner. All right, let's get started.
Don't forget your drinks.
And don't forget your drinks. Exactly.
I have a question. I have a question for you. I have a cinema-related drink.
Oh.
Which is this?
Ooh, do we get a bonus point for guessing what it is?
Maybe.
Maria can't give points. Fine to the Maria.
It's a new rule.
It's a cinema-related question.
First episode, we have to make up some new rules. A vodka martini.
Yeah, shaken, not stirred.
Okay, nice one.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. All right. So round 1. Question 1. The set of which silent film was discovered by archaeologists in 2017?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Ooh. Think hard.
Oh.
You can get this.
Okay.
I think I have an idea.
I think you can guess this.
Well, it's going to be a
The
guess.
set of which silent film was discovered by archaeologists in 2017?
Or Di, what about this?
Yeah, Gaz, that's not the title of the film.
No, wait,
It's tough. That's
And that's one of the easy questions, Di.
Oh man.
Name it. Come on, Gaz. This is Name a Silent Film. We can do this.
With this.
Yes, Maria.
Oh, no,
You need some more time.
wait.
Oh, he's got it.
This
Yes.
Or
No, I think that answer you just gave me, I think that was right.
Okay, let's move on to the
think?
next question.
you think? Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Good
Question
work. Good
2.
work, Gaz.
Okay.
In This Is Spinal Tap, 1984, Nigel and David explained that when they first started playing together, they called themselves The Originals, but there was already another band with that name. What did they change their name to? Okay, that
Damn.
question again. In This Is Spinal Tap, Nigel and David explained that when they first started playing together, they called themselves The Originals, but there was already another band with the same name. What did they change their name to?
That is a guess, Gaz. That's a definite guess.
I'm feeling that, Ian. Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
I can't remember.
Yeah, and I watched the film. You know what? You know what?
11?
Let's go for the laugh.
Okay. Question 3. In The Sound of Music, why was the scene in the gazebo between Maria and Captain Von Trapp shot mostly in silhouette? I had to put a musical in here. In The Sound of Music,
Ah.
why was the scene in the gazebo between Maria and Captain Von Trapp shot mostly in silhouette?
Surely Maria has an unfair advantage here.
No. Oh my God.
That's a tough one. These you said these be easy.
Ah. But
Ooh.
I'm gonna go for a pun.
Fun.
I think if you take a guess, think about what's logical.
Okay, I'll put something in, Mr.
I
Bell.
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Question 4. Who directed the 1986 film Labyrinth?
Oh, I should know this.
Don't say it. Don't say it out loud. Write it down.
Yeah. Die. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
This
Okay.
used to be our go-to post-pub film as well. I've watched this film so many times. We used to have it on a, we had it on a long play video, and it was Labyrinth, which was fine. You watch it after the pub, it's great. But it was then followed by Dark Crystal, and you don't want to watch Dark Crystal when
No.
you're, otherwise inebriated
Yeah.
or.
Yes.
No, my
That
thing
was-
is I
that
hate
was very
snakes.
scary as a kid.
Yeah,
Dark Crystal
that's
was
a scary one.
particularly scary.
Guys, you got any ideas? I really should know, and I'm drawing a blank. Guess it's-
Okay.
I'm going
Let's
for
go
it.
to the next question.
Go for laughs.
Question 5. Why did Hayao Miyazaki refuse to attend the 2002 Academy Awards? One more time. Why did Miyazaki refuse to attend the 2002 Academy Awards?
I think Gaz has got it. I think he's got it.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, let's go for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go straight to question 6.
Yep. I agree with that.
What was actor Heath Ledger's first American film? So he did a number of films in Australia, but then what was his first film in the United States? First Hollywood film.
My God, I talked about this on the podcast. I can't remember.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did. Yes,
Luckily,
you did.
Mr. Bell knows the answer, though. So yeah, that's why I
That
thought.
is it, yeah.
Ooh.
Ian Christ when he sees Heath Ledger on screen
not in this particular film, but yeah,
turns into a 14-year-old girl.
I'm always a 14-year-old girl.
Okay, on to the next one. Which monarch occupies the throne in the 2018 film The Favorite?
You know, I haven't actually seen The Favorite yet.
Oh.
You still have to answer the question, Ty.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it works? What?
I haven't seen it either, but
Films I
it's
have seen.
You don't get a pass.
British
You don't
history.
get a
Come on,
pass.
dude.
All right, Maria, I'm relying on you.
You're really
It is
late to
British.
receive the message.
Which
I'm
monarch
worried.
occupies the throne in the 2018 film The Favorite?
I hear it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
It's
want to see it.
fantastic.
Yeah, I've
If
heard
you
it's
haven't
good.
seen it, rush to see it.
Well,
Maybe on
I can't go
Netflix.
to cinema. Is it on Netflix?
No, it may be on Netflix at the moment.
Japanese Netflix.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Typical.
I would check for you, but then it would probably tell me who the monarch was sitting on the throne in the film.
No,
Oh,
Ian,
and
Ian
kill
I've
your
got the
internet.
right answer. Don't worry, dude.
I know you haven't. Know you?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Why did Gloria Swanson almost consider rejecting the role of Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard? Why did Gloria Swanson almost consider rejecting the role of Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard? Again, think about it. What are the possibilities?
Sunsetty enough.
Okay. Do you need some more time, Ian?
Yeah, I can
How's
do
your
it one
team
more
doing?
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
We're doing well.
More
not
drinking
to let
time for
people,
me.
More drinking time. Not to let people behind the curtain, but we did practice yesterday. I'm confident we're doing slightly better than yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Hubris. Well, we'll find out at the end of the round when we do the answers.
Short of swallowing my microphone, I'm sure we can't be doing any worse. So.
You guys did really well
Although-
yesterday.
That said, we do not have an answer for this question.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Question 9. What injury did cinematographer Jan de Bont sustain while shooting Raw? So it's the 1981
sore
film
throat.
Raw. What injury did cinematographer Jan de Bont sustain while shooting the film?
Oh, I have read that somewhere.
But can you remember?
No, I can never remember anything.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
you know,
Ian, go for it. Yeah.
and
yeah.
that's the only possible reason.
Mm,
I don't know. It's just a guess.
pretty
Guessing is
guess.
good. Guessing is acceptable.
yeah.
It's like when you do an exam and you go BBB at the end because you don't have time anymore.
It's amazing how often that happens.
Okay, question 10. Which 2004 film is the critic here referring to? So, again, the question, which 2004 film is the critic referring to? The film could only have turned out worse, but only via the addition of a Tom Green cameo or an accident in which the actors caught on fire.
Ooh, 2004. What were the crap films from 2004?
So the film could have turned out worse, but only via the addition of a Tom Green cameo or an accident in which the actors caught on fire. 2004 film.
Dai, is your connection okay? You're not receiving my messages. I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah, I'm getting them.
Really?
Don't ignore
Okay,
your
no,
partner.
now you're getting okay. You're in my team. Don't forget.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
No.
Okay. I'm going to give you folks a little bit more time to think about your answers.
that would be great.
And at this
Yeah.
point, for the audience at home, don't forget to subscribe to this show on YouTube. You can also listen to the Last Picture House podcast on iTunes or Podcast Player. Also, we have our social media here. We can be found on Instagram, Last Picture House, Twitter at Last Pic House, and Facebook, Last Picture House. If you like the show, smash that thumbs up button. Okay. We ready for the answers?
Let's do it.
Okay. So,
Just
Ian,
a
what
minute.
Ooh,
Ooh,
need more time?
Oh.
I'm scared.
Very quickly. This is a live show. People are waiting.
Okay.
Okay. So, Ian, what did you get for question 1?
So this was a Mr. Gaz Bell answer, but he said Fritz Lang's Metropolis.
Ooh, good answer.
And I'd be clear on that one because there are 2 movies named Metropolis. I do mean the Fritz Lang one.
Fritz Lang one. Okay.
Yeah, not the other one.
And Maria, what did you guys get?
That was one guess too, but the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
You both went with Babelsberg movies, German
Mm.
films. The correct answer was The 10 Commandments, the 1923
Oh.
10 Commandments. They actually started
I
digging
knew
up the
that.
set because it was buried in the desert.
Of course.
You knew that, but you
Oh,
didn't
in the
write that.
desert.
It's
Yeah,
not gonna
Yeah.
write it down.
You know, I thought archaeological, so I thought Europe. You know, no offense to America, but
All right.
Reasonable.
Question 2. Let's go to Gaz this time.
Okay, this is one of Ian's, I stress. He suggested the
Passing the buck.
unoriginals.
Is it The Unoriginals.
Yeah.
Okay. And how about Dai? What did you
we said
come up with?
Oasis.
The
Oasis.
Oasis.
No, Oasis used to be called Rain. I know their
Really?
former name.
All
really
right.
we went for laughs.
Let's go with the answer. The correct answer to number 2 is The New Originals.
Oh, I was.
Oh,
Ian, you
I
went
knew-
that far
You
now?
must know that.
what was it?
Yeah. I
Seen
was
it.
on the right track.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
were-
an
you were very close.
actual group? The New Originals? No.
Just in the
Okay,
film, I
no.
think.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Question 3. Let's go to Ian first of all.
What was the question, Marcus?
The silhouette
Or-
question?
question 3. Yes, it was the Sound of Music. Maria and Captain Von Trapp, they were shot in the gazebo in silhouette. Why was that?
It was a guess, but I tried to use some logic, which is never good for me. We put down because it was a stand-in actor, so that's why they shoot in silhouette.
Okay, sounds good. How about you guys, Maria?
Yeah, I think one of the actors was not present.
One of the actors wasn't present. So similar thinking there. The correct
Yeah.
answer to number 3. Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer couldn't stop laughing.
Oh,
So the story goes,
Seriously?
there was some piece of equipment, maybe a piece of lighting equipment that kept making farting sounds, and they just kept cracking
Oh.
up. So in
What
the end,
equipment was farting?
Robert Wise
Hmm.
decided to shoot it in silhouette so that they could, mimic to mask the fact that they were laughing all the time.
Just
Okay.
laugh and get it out of your system.
Question 4. Let's go to Gaz. And
again,
you're going to stress that it's Ian's answer.
no, this is actually one of mine.
This is his.
This is mine. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We went with David Lynch, as in the not that one.
I think I'd remember.
No, I don't know. No, you're a clone, dude.
Okay, and Dai, how about you guys?
This is the labyrinth question, yeah?
Yeah.
Who directed the 1986 film Labyrinth?
Was it Jim Henson?
Yeah, of course.
Jim Henson.
Yeah.
That was a-
You got points. 1 point.
Okay. Next question. Let's go to Ian first of all.
Okay, this was
Number
the
5.
Hayao Miyazaki question. Why he didn't
That's
attend the
correct.
Academy Awards?
That's
We
right,
said
in-
because they made a special award for the best animated feature to keep Spirited Away out of the running for Best Picture.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Did they win Best Picture?
Ooh.
That was the year. Yeah, it won
Mm.
best animated feature, but yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, that's good. But why did he refuse to attend? Because of that? Because he didn't like
Because
the
of that,
category?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wanted to be in contention for best picture. Is our argument.
Okay, good. And how about Maria's team?
Well, as any respectable Japanese man would say, he had to work. He was working.
Ah, both great answers. The correct answer was the invasion of Iraq. It was a
Oh,
protest,
wow.
Oh.
I did know that.
which does make sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, question 6. Let's go to Gaz first of all.
Question 6 was
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, we went with
Yeah,
10
what
Things I Hate
actor-
About You.
Yeah, what was actor Heath Ledger's first American film? And you said
Yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You.
10 Things I Hate About You. And how about on the other side, Dai?
Yeah, we had the Taming of the Shrew remake, the 10 Things I Hate About You.
Ooh, bonus information.
Yeah.
That is indeed the correct answer. 10 Things I Hate
Yes.
About You.
No extra points for
1999.
the bonus information?
Stop sucking up, dude.
Oh, you have to make the,
Check is in the
you have
mail.
to recreate the scene.
You have to perform. Okay. And on to the next question. Question 7. Which monarch occupies the throne in the 2018 film The Favorite? Who am I up to? Let's go to Gaz.
That would be Queen Anne, the last Stuart monarch.
Queen Anne. Okay. And on the other side, Dai?
Yeah, we also had Queen Anne.
Queen Anne is correct. Well done.
Yes.
Yay.
Nice.
You're on the scoreboard.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Do I get extra points?
Keep at it.
That's going to make no sense if someone hasn't seen the film.
I
It's just
haven't
Maria,
seen-
it's just Maria shouting, "Don't look at me" in a Zoom chat. Clip that for a cold opening one day.
All right. Question 8. Why did Gloria Swanson almost consider rejecting the role of Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard? Let's go to Ian.
Because we didn't know, we put 2 answers, and you're getting them both. So she didn't like the name Norma, or it wasn't enough money. So
She
pick
didn't
either
like
one
the
you
name
want.
Norma? Or
and-
let's just choose one, Ian. Let's make it easy.
Let's go. I'll go with Gaz's first suggestion. She didn't like the name Norma.
She didn't like the name Norma. Okay, and Maria?
I think because she didn't think that she was a forgotten star.
Nice answers both, but the correct answer was she was required to do a screen test.
Mm.
And she wasn't
Oh,
really interested in doing a film. where
I
she had to do a
don't
screen test.
do screen tests.
And she was
Mr.
eventually
DeMille.
she was convinced by a friend to do it, and the rest is history. Okay, question 9. What injury did cinematographer Jan de Bont sustain while shooting Raw? Let's go to Die.
Was he bit by a lion?
Bit by a lion. Bit by
You know,
a lion.
the title
Okay.
Roar.
All right. And how about Gaz?
Again, blaming Ian. We went with lost
Lost
an arm. Lost an arm.
He lost an arm.
Why
Well,
not?
Which is based on my my experience of Tiger King. It's
It's
the Joe Exotic answer.
Well,
Right.
you know, they're both great answers, but I think Die gets a point for that one. He was mauled and scalped by a lion. So I'll take bit by a lion.
Oh,
Okay, no arms were lost. But if you ever see the photo, it's horrific. It's absolutely horrific.
gosh.
My mother took me to see that when I was like 7 or 8 years old, with a very young Melanie Griffith in it. It's a really strange movie. Okay, and
Motherly
it really is a
love.
precursor for Tiger King. Question 10. Which 2004 film is the critic referring to when they wrote, the film could only have turned out worse, but only via the addition of a Tom Green cameo or an accident in which the actors caught on fire? Let's go to Maria.
Well, this is totally Die. The Green Lantern.
I couldn't remember.
Green Lantern.
I think the name
2004.
Tom Green put me into a green frame of mind.
Okay, and Gaz, what did you guys come up with?
Well, my train of thought was bad movie equals Michael Bay.
Ooh,
So
Hmm.
we're thinking Transformers.
that's not a bad show.
Okay,
It's Michael Bay. Just
Yeah, that's a good one. But the first
right.
one wasn't terribly reviewed. It was actually all right.
no, it wasn't. No, no.
All right, question 10. The correct answer was Catwoman.
Oh, of course.
And remember, it was a winner of all those Razzies.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But she turned up to collect, didn't she?
I think
She did, yeah.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Halle Berry actually came to collect the
Ah.
Razzies that year.
She got paid a fortune for that movie as well.
Did she? Jeez.
Okay, so at the end of the round, the gamer and the dame are sitting on 4 points,
Yeah.
and Captain Corelli's Mandalorian 1 point.
2 points.
Two.
2 points.
10
2
things
points.
and Queen Anne.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
you also got Queen Anne. My apologies. This
Yeah,
is why we need someone else to do the scoring.
And Gaz does have a master's in history, so I was glad he got Queen Anne.
I've literally written essays on Queen Anne.
Papers.
I
Yeah.
could do her.
I
don't
knew,
need to see
before I saw the
movie,
film, I
know
knew
her life.
nothing about her. I really knew nothing
Really?
about her as a non-British person.
Well,
I
no,
knew nothing about
her entire family are like my favorite British dynasty of monarchs ever, and
Yeah, it was a good season.
the Stuarts.
the Stuarts were magnificent. No,
That's crazy.
All right. Well, at this point, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Now it's time for intermission. Okay, and we are back for round 2 of the Last Picture House quiz. Again, I'm joined by Di Lynch, Gaz Bell, Ian Norton, and Maria Suzuki. Okay, so this round is an audio round. I've got to get set up for this, but while I do that, Ian, I believe there's been some action in the chat room.
Yes, unbelievably, people are actually watching this and playing along at home.
Heaven
so
forbid.
Heaven forbid. Massive shout out to Ingrid Lindstrom, who's playing along. Lovely Ingrid, thank you. We've also got the equally lovely Trig and Di. Do you want to try and do his surname? I've forgotten how to pronounce Trig's surname.
Wait, what is his surname? It's Trig, what's your surname?
He's not going to tell you now. I do know it. No, thank you, Trig. You're a lovely, lovely man. Come back to Tokyo and visit us again soon.
I'm gonna get hate.
We also have Johnny Barefoot and what I hope is Johnny Barefoot's wife, because he's in there as Barefoot Mrs. So I really hope it's his wife, Giselle. So shout out to the Barefoot team who are playing along and doing, I have to say, doing a lot better than myself and Gaz are doing.
How many points did you get?
I didn't quite total up all of the points. And there's also Dogs001 who says he's enjoying it, but he's not a film buff. But I think there's proof that me and Gaz are enjoying it too, but are also not film buffs.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true at all.
And do
hi,
you know
Dogs.
Dogs, Marcus?
I do, and Doug's, you can give me some feedback on all the technical mistakes that I make this evening. Okay, well, let's move on to round 2. This is the audio round where we try not to get sued for copyright. Let's go back to our presentation. Here we go.
We should just Phil while Marcus hits all the buttons.
Please, Phil.
He has to press a lot of buttons.
There's a lot of buttons to press. Okay, round 2. Question 11. Name the actor and the film. So once again, name the actor
Okay.
and the film.
What I'm looking for is someone who can contribute to what England has given to the world. Culture, sophistication, genius. A little bit more than an hot dog. Know what I mean?
Okay, name the actor and the film. I'll play that one again.
What I'm looking for is someone who can contribute to what England has given to the world. Culture, sophistication, genius. A little bit more than an hot dog. Know what I mean?
Okay. How are we doing?
I'm happy with Mr. Bell's answer.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually that, but it's better than what I had. So
Ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go
We're
on
ready to
to
move on, yeah.
question 12.
What I'm looking
Not that again. Name the film and the composer.
I know.
I know this as well.
I know this.
Yeah, Ian. That's what I was thinking.
Actually, I've changed my mind.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think it's kind of 80s synth.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you're thinking there. Yeah.
Or
Okay.
do you want to go back to the old one? Do you want to go back to the old one?
No.
Oh.
No, the other one was a good guess, but I don't think it's right. I think you're closer here.
I mean, I've got no
Or
idea for the
this.
composer,
No.
All these people.
but I'll put
Yeah.
that. Even yeah.
I'm gonna put that one.
Okay, no looking at the
Okay.
chat, no Googling.
Die, you choose, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I may check the chat in a minute just to make sure they can hear the audio clips.
Okay. All right, let's move on to question 13. This time, what is the film? Once again, what is the film?
You want to know what I think? Yes. I think there's some kind of deviated prevert. I think General Ripper found out about your preversion and that you were organizing some kind of mutiny of preverts. Now move.
Okay, what is the film? I'll play that again.
You want to know what I think? Yes. I think there's some kind of deviated prevert. I think General Ripper found out about your preversion and that you were organizing some kind of mutiny of preverts. Now move.
Okay,
I have no
What do you think?
idea.
What do you think, Gaz?
there's a big clue in there.
Yeah. Okay. Go
Maybe
for
that
it.
one. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Why? I don't know.
Basically, because of the sound at the end, Gaz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Ian. Go for it. Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
moving on to question 14. Name the performer and the film.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Jim, but most people call me
Jim.
Okay, once more. Name the performer and the film.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Jim, but most people call me Jim.
Oh man.
Any ideas, Gaz?
No, well, I was thinking more along the lines of.
This is my bet. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, go with that, Gaz. I think that's better.
The performer and the film. Okay, question 15.
Yeah, I
this
can't
is a
think of
fairly
the-
long. This is a fairly long clip, so I'll play this just the one time. What happens next in this scene?
Ooh.
What happens next in this scene?
I'm supposed to apologize to you? Also, water goes over a dam and under a bridge, you poncy schoolboy.
Clearly, there's been a miscommunication between Claire George and somebody.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Does this look all right?
it's fine.
I can sand it down a little.
I don't know, no fucking idea who this guy is.
He is here to fix the glass that you broke the last time you were here. Could you just excuse us for a second? Tell me to go fuck myself, and I'm supposed to apologize.
Yeah.
You break my window. I'm supposed
The
to apologize?
Helsinki job was mine.
The Helsinki job was not yours. If it was yours, you'd be in Helsinki.
Alan Wolf stood in this
Alan
office.
Wolf is no longer the
it was
director.
on the
Alan
books.
Wolf is no longer the director of European operations. He does not make those appointments I do.
Promises were made.
Not by me.
Okay. What happens next in that scene?
That blank face is giving me lots of confidence here, Gaz.
It's my thinking victorious face.
Okay, that concludes the second
I don't
round.
know.
We're going straight into the answers. You're all ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what did we get for the first of those questions? Question number 11. Let's go to Gaz.
We were getting serious Guy Ritchie vibes, so we went with Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Lock, Stock. Okay. And
Yeah.
how about Die?
Yeah, we were on the same thinking, but I thought Snatch.
I'm
Snatch.
pretty sure it's not Snatch. Like I could quote Snatch line for line. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Maybe
Contemporary. Maybe go back in time a little bit more.
maybe it's a cut scene, you know.
It's the Getaway on PS2.
Oh, I would love to now cut in with some of the answers because one of my mates is now texting me the answers online.
No.
But I'm not
Don't
going to
do
change
that.
any of my answers.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Mr.
We know
Mr.
there's
Barnes,
a
you're a
delay
bad
in the
man.
We know there's a delay in the chat, so if you write something in the chat, the chances are we're not going to see it, even if Ian is trying to pee. But don't text him directly. That's bad. Okay. So the answer to number 11, Bob Hoskins in The Long Good Friday.
I should have
Okay, seen
cheated.
that
My
film?
friend got it
Yes.
right. Oh, yeah, I should have cheated.
No,
You've seen it?
I have seen that. Yeah, he is fantastic in that as well.
Yeah, Bob Hoskins is a brilliant actor, and he really owns that character. Okay,
Yeah.
let's move to the next question, number 12. I'm going to go to Ian first of all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 12, you wanted the name of the film and the composer. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
So we changed our answer. So I hope I didn't change the wrong thing. But we've got Drive, and I couldn't remember the composer, so I just put Zimmerman.
Usually a good guess. Okay,
Yeah.
if it's something contemporary with synths, yeah. Hans Zimmer. What about Maria, your team?
Just a guess from the genre of music, 24 Hour Body People.
Really? I thought you might get this one. The correct answer is The Social Network.
Oh, I
Atticus Ross and
got
Trent Reznor.
that. I got that. We thought that.
Did
we should
someone
have gone
talk
for that.
someone else out of it?
Yeah.
No, we just
No.
Because we didn't really.
I let you choose, but yeah, no, yeah. We should have been.
I should
Oh,
never have
damn
listened to
it.
Die.
Oh, okay. It was a Trent Reznor question, and I
Trent,
didn't
yeah.
get it. My wife is going to kill me. I'm officially dead.
He can
Okay,
never watch.
Good. Yeah.
All right. So, question 13. Let's go to Ian first of all.
Question 13. I went with
13.
Catch. I went with Catch 22.
Catch 22. You know,
Just
that
because the
I'm a fan of
plane
film.
noise. Yeah, you're a fan of the film, and because of the plane noise at the end of the clip.
Yeah, what kind of plane was it, Ian?
I don't know. You're the plane geek.
It was a jet. And
Yeah,
the other
there's
film
no
is
jets,
a World
yeah.
War II film.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
there may have been issues with my answer.
All right. And how about on the other side, Maria?
I don't know. It's just a guess. Doctor Strangelove.
Is the right answer.
Whoa.
Yes.
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 Fantastic guess.
Okay. Question 14. Let's start this time with Di.
Oh, wish you'd asked me about the last one. So we had Jimmy Dean in with Rebel Without a Cause, but we were really not sure.
Okay. And Gaz?
Sorry, give me a sec. I was just given an ultimatum by my wife saying, for getting the Trent Reznor question wrong, I have to buy her a new dog. So where were we? Question 14.
He says
we were
yes.
think-
He'll do it.
We were thinking, no,
I
he
speak
does
for
not.
Gaz.
No. We were thinking Adam Sadler, and then couldn't think of a movie, but we got an Adam Sadler voice. But yeah.
Gene Wilder in Blazing Saddles.
Oh, didn't I write that and you deleted it?
That might have been
That
something
might have been
happened.
what I wrote. Yep.
So it's 2 dogs now.
You don't have to buy me a dog.
Thank you, my friend. Cheers.
Okay. Moving to question 15. Let's go to Di first of all. Question 15.
As soon as you tell me what this film is, I'm going to scream because it's right on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot place it. And I went for a very generic answer of one of them shot the other one.
Okay. And Gaz?
We went with Breaks the Window again.
Is the right answer. So Philip Seymour Hoffman's character, Gust, he smashes the office window and it's there in the clip. Last time he was
What's the
there, he
film?
smashed the window and the guy's replacing the window during the scene.
What's the film?
So that's Charlie Wilson's War with Tom Hanks. Okay. So at
nice
the
one, Ian.
end, at the end of that round, let's see, we had 2. So Ian, you got a point. So it's 1 point each for that round, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of that round, we have 3 points for Captain Corelli's Mandalorian and 5 points for the Gamer and the Dame. Now on to our final round with visual aids. Round 3. Question 16. Name the film. It's a hard one.
I need to make my screen bigger. Although the guy in the middle does look a bit like Trig.
I think.
If you're in the chat, who's the guy in the middle?
It's not Trig.
Trig. Is this you in the middle?
Is this you? Why didn't you tell me? Would have been amazing.
Ian, anything?
Not really, but I'll put something down.
Oops.
All right. Question 17.
Okay.
Sir Alec Guinness became synonymous with which British studio? Sir Alec Guinness became synonymous with this British studio. If you know the film, you'll get the answer.
Ooh,
I believe it's the oldest studio in the UK.
Okay.
Mr. Bell, I can see you're typing something. Does that mean you know the answer? That's exactly what I was going to write. So, yep.
Yeah.
All good. Let's move on to the next question. Question 18. Together with John Malkovich, who stars in the 1999 fantasy comedy Being John Malkovich? Together with Mr. Malkovich, who stars in the 99 fantasy comedy Being John Malkovich?
Whomever is okay. Oh.
For visual cues.
Why can't I remember the names of people?
Well, one person's a complete profile and you can't see their face, but
I don't remember the name, the first name.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, I've got his first name. I can't remember his surname.
And let's give. Can we give like 2 people?
no,
Or
3,
only-
please. 3, please.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
3 people.
1.3 people.
Oh.
Can't see that one's face.
You've seen the movie. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Long time ago.
The stars of the film.
Do I get a point for John Malkovich?
Was
He plays
in the
multiple
question.
So
Nice try.
I can't.
we get like a 0 point or no?
It's all or
It's
nothing.
0 or 1.
All or nothing.
Oh.
All or nothing. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Gotta get all 3
Why?
because I'm not going to divide the points.
Oh, I remembered his surname. I
That's
remembered his
it. No,
surname.
yes, you're right.
All right, I'll be generous. I'll give you 1 point for each person.
Yeah.
Just because of all the moaning.
Okay. Yeah.
So much complaining. All right, let's move on to the next one. That's all the time you're getting. Question 19.
Oh, quite a dictator.
Name the film. Where my job is next time. Name the film.
Oh my days! I'm the one who's the next.
Exactly.
Well, I
And
don't.
Just to quickly point out that this was in the quiz before you started projecting this film, this guy on your back wall.
I'm not gonna get this one right though.
So this performer who you're projecting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
just have
this
to
film
name
as
the
well. I
film.
just can't remember. No.
That's another one I'm going to be very annoyed.
You will be. You will be. Question 20. This is our final question for this evening. Name this movie. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Name the movie. People in the chat are going to get this. I know it.
People in the chat are getting lots of these.
Yeah.
Oh.
So no complaining about how difficult the questions are this time. Okay.
Oh,
Just have to
I mean, you're
name
right,
the
Gaz, but I
film.
don't think it's that. I don't think it's that
No.
one, but we'll go with it. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Okay. So it's time for the final set of answers. How about we begin with Ian for question, I think it's 16.
Okay. Are you going to show the picture again, or shall I just?
I can back it up. Do you really want me to?
No, it's okay. We didn't know the answer anyway, but for some reason I wrote down Hail Caesar.
Hail Caesar.
And,
Okay. And Maria?
I'm not sure about The Conformist.
Just to remind everybody. So this takes a while. I might not do this next time. Okay. So do you recognize the actor in the middle? Not Trig?
It's not.
No.
Then no.
It's definitely not Trig. It's a 1987 film. It's got a great soundtrack. Stars Brian Dennehy, who passed away this week. And the film is The Belly of an Architect.
Ah, yeah.
Peter
Okay.
Greenaway.
Okay.
You guys seen it? Maria, you must have seen that.
I've seen it, but I didn't remember.
Okay. Let's go to number 17. Sorry, I wish I could show you the pictures. I might put them in for next time. Number 17, Gaz, what did you get?
We went with Pinewood Studios.
Pinewood? Okay.
Mm.
All right. And how about Die?
We said Hammer.
The correct answer is, in fact, Ealing.
Of course it is.
Of course, Alec Guinness is synonymous with Ealing comedies back in the 50s. That was
If you-
really sort of their great period, the comedies that they made. But it's an old studio. Okay.
If it was Cinecittà, I would have got it.
Okay.
If it was
Excuses
Cinecittà, I would
noted.
have got it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you didn't get a Belly of an Architect, and that was a shot in Rome, your hometown.
I know it was
All right.
Rome.
Just to rub it in. All right. Let's move on to 18. Maria, what did you get for 18?
Well, we only got two. We got John Cusack and Cameron Diaz.
Cusack and Diaz.
And Cameron Diaz, yeah.
Okay. And how about on the other team?
We got John Cusack, and I completely forgot about Cameron Diaz. So I took a punt on Joan Cusack, his sister.
Joan Cusack. Sorry, can you run that by me again? You said Joan Cusack, John Cusack, and
And
did
that
you
was
get
it.
the third one?
That was it. Yeah, we didn't go for the third one. We forgot. We absolutely forgot about Cameron Diaz.
Okay.
She's a brunette in that film.
Yeah.
The correct answer: Catherine Keener, Cameron Diaz, and John Cusack.
Catherine Keener. Okay, I don't remember her name.
So that's 2 points for the Gamer in the Dame.
Yeah.
And 1 point for Captain Corelli's Mandalorian. All right. Question 19. Let's go to Gaz. Gaz, what did you get for 19?
We went with Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah.
All right. And how about Die?
We had Raising Arizona.
Vampire's Kiss. How
I
could
knew
you
it was
forget?
vampire. I knew it was a vampire
Wearing
one.
fangs.
I know. It's Nick Cage. He just
it's Nick Cage.
Yeah, there's no logic to it. Yeah.
Movie.
There may or may not be a Nick Cage question in every quiz. So
There should be.
start prepping. Okay, and question 20, our final question for this evening's quiz. Let's go to Maria. What did you get?
We have Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate. Okay, and Ian.
Yeah, we had the same Devil's Advocate.
The correct answer is, of course, Heat.
Oh.
If you look at the back of the
Really?
shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heat, great Michael Mann gangster movie.
Oh.
95.
I thought
Val Kilmer,
he was
De Niro.
older. Was he retouched?
He's
Yeah, I thought he
doing,
was older in Heat.
he's doing a
Did you read-
classic kind of shouty performance there.
No,
This
he
is one
does
of his
that in-
bigger performances. And there's
Yeah.
been many.
Not bigger than
Okay.
Devil's Advocate.
Al
All right,
Pacino.
congratulations,
Al Pacino,
everybody.
you just do you. Yeah.
Just do you. All right, so
You
at
just
the
do
end
you.
of that round, Captain Corelli's Mandalorian, you got 1 point for that round, and that was 2 points for the Gamer and the Dame. So that brings the Gamer and the Dame's total to, I have 7. Is that correct?
Sounds right.
Check with somebody. And that's a grand total of 4 points for Captain Corelli's Mandalorian.
I don't.
Yes, we made it to single figures. Nice.
Nice. And that brings us to the end of this evening's quiz. Thank you very much. Well done, everybody. Pachi pachi. We will be back next week with another quiz next Tuesday, same time, 9 o'clock Tokyo time, wherever you're watching from. Thank you very much for joining us on our inaugural episode. And we look forward to you joining us again next time. So please subscribe to the channel, subscribe to YouTube to get notifications of what we're up to. We'll also be putting the word out on Instagram and all our other social media feeds. So look forward to seeing you next time. And we'll be joining the chat after this just to see how everybody else did. Please let us know what you think of the show. Until then, thanks very much, everybody, and good night.
Hey.
Goodbye.
We won.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.